400 years ago, an extraordinary book was published. The first folio contained most of the works of William Shakespeare, compiled by some of his friends a few years after his death. Without it, many of Shakespeare's plays would have been lost. Our culture editor, Katie Razzle, has been speaking to David Tennant, who's about to play Macbeth on stage in London.
But here, upon this bank and shoal of time, we jump the life to come.
David Tennant's Macbeth.
But in these cases, we still have judgment here.
Macbeth wasn't printed in Shakespeare's day. Around half of his plays would have disappeared after his death, without the decision 400 years ago to publish the works together in the first folio.
I have done the deed. Didst thou not hear the voice?
I heard the owl scream and the crickets cry, and I did not use...
Without the folio, we would have been robbed of renowned performances and timeless words.
I'm sitting here at the end of my first day of rehearsals for Macbeth. It wouldn't exist. We wouldn't have a copy of it. That's true of Antony and Cleopatra. That's true of Twelfth Night. A bunch of the plays wouldn't exist at all.
Soldiers, break rank!
Now, the Royal Shakespeare Company has chosen 37 new plays to celebrate Shakespeare's 37. The writer of this history play is just 11 years old. The RSC picked new playwrights to reflect our times, with staged readings here at the New Vic Theatre in Newcastle-under-Lyme.
Blow winds and crack your cheeks, rage!
This winning entry, called The Doris Effect, gives a King Lear speech a modern twist.
You have drenched our solar panels and drowned the council who put them there! Oh, hello, Jerry.
It's based on the playwright's own experience of how a renewable energy company's plans split his West Midlands farming community.
It's a sort of microcosm for what has happened in the nation, as it were, happened in our community, which is divisiveness. And divisiveness is everywhere.
Annie?
No. Another play, Life Goes On, is about grief.
Margaret!
It's written by an A-level student from Northampton. On this anniversary of the first folio, around 1,700 of the words we still use were invented by Shakespeare.
It just goes to show that that's probably an even better reason to immerse yourself into Shakespearean plays and see what he's written, because he's really impacted not just the words that we speak, he kind of just amplifies the importance of the words that we use.
To be or not to be? That is the question.
I think what Shakespeare managed to do is he managed to capture the human experience. And it feels weirdly modern, actually, that he writes about the moment he was in, which seems to, by dint of his genius, also be the moment we're in.
And the moment for a surprise, a replica of the first folio.
Yes, and this is a present for you from the British Library, who own the first folio.
Wow, how amazing!
Yeah.
Has he signed it?
No, he hasn't.
No.
Sadly not.
Katie Razzle, BBC News.